So it all began when I was looking on Twitter and people were discussing about the new Hellblade game that it doesn't last too much. So people were complaining about the price tag. And as myself, someone who cares a lot about the price of the games, it I always make this question that is also the title of the video. Does the time of the game matter for the game itself? I have pro and yes and no. There isn't a complete answer, a 100% answer. In my opinion, for a game to be valid, should be at least one or half a dollar or a euro or whatever per hour, because at least you should repay how much you played. I know this can be contra-argued because for I don't know, maybe your attachment. For example, Undertale. It lasted not so long, but for me it has a special place on my heart for what it did to me and how it made me grow. As you can also see for the PNG I'm using in videos, because it's kind of inspired by Toriel and also in general by the design used by Toby Fox. Okay, back to the argument. The argument of the dollar and half dollar is from in particular for stuff, for example, for it's only valid for story-based game and in general single players, because if you take multiplayer or even fighting games, it change completely the argument, because in that case we are in a situation where the game can last longer or less based on how much the player want to improve themselves. For example, let on Guilty Gear, if you want to learn how to play a basic character, you need at least 4 to 5 hours of training and playing and watching and stuff to learn how to play a certain character, and maybe to deep your knowledge about the character. Like I had to learn how to use Leo Whitefang at the start, and I learned in like the first 10 hours that I played. The other stuff, I think for the multiplayer, it's also a matter of the software itself, because maybe a game before or after will close its servers or just close up the game. And in that case, what make you think, okay, it made me last enough? Or what about the gaming stuff? What about the free to play? Free to play are not a pair of fans, because in that case the rule completely jump off, because you can play how much you want. It's free, so it doesn't care enough. That's why free to play games never last more than like an hour, half an hour per game. For example, Fortnite or Multiversus, that is like 4 minutes at most per round, and so on and so on. The other part of the question is also what the player need. As myself, a student, I have to study, and I can't give too much time to gaming. That's why or even other stuff. That's why I haven't done videos since April. I will talk about uh, far off in the video, like in the end. I will give you some reason and some uh, updates about my project for this summer. But for the player need, I I always point out to at least the 60% or 70 for games that at least I can make the game longer or just expand the playtime. An example, I'm playing right now Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door. It has a lot of backtracking and side quest. The game itself cost 70 60 bucks, and that's why I'm trying to do the most possible, because even though I finally do the story itself plus some stuff for making the game better and less stressful, it should I need around 30 hours or so. I'm the first 20 hours right now. I'm at, I think, the half of the chapter 4, and it lasts me for now 70 hours. And I'm doing the most that possible. I will go to do a huge backtracking later when I have all the stuff I need. And for a game, also for it's also a matter for the developers, because if a game doesn't last if a game lasts longer or less, it's a matter of how much the developer team can spend. I know, because I don't think it's something that they make the game shorter because they want. It's shorter maybe because they want to do DLC, or just the developer can't afford to do too much, like an indie team that at most can do 12 hours if you don't take like roguelikes. Also, roguelikes are on the same category of as RPG, fighting games and multiplayer based game. But also, long time ago, like 20 years ago, you could bring home a Majora's Mask and you could complete for around 30 bucks now. That at the time was a lot, but at the time, without the internet, without YouTube gaming, you could need a lot of time to do all the side quest and all 200% it. But now also, now gaming need are the game time are also influenced by YouTube and how much it's easy to do stuff. Myself, I am guilty of looking up on internet when I'm trapped on some stuff. Okay, so that's the part of the video where I talk about myself. Okay, what I want to do. It calm out. It's not that deep. It's just I had a lot of stuff from school and so I needed more time to dedicate to further school. So for all the video, I will try to do the most that possible. I will try to do at least 2 video per month on the summer. So you will have, including this, around 6 to 8. Let's see you in on the. Oh, also, sorry for sounding tired, but it's really late and I hadn't want to do the recording stuff until now. So see you next time. Bye.